What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with RFL Game Day. We have a big one here. This time it's going to be in London as we start off game day at 1 p.m. Eastern with the Orlando Sentinels traveling here in London to take on the Black Knights. Welcome, RFL fans. This should be a big matchup. The 1-1 Orlando Sentinels here traveling to take on the 2-0 undefeated Black Knights. Can Coach Armstrong come with a big win here? And oh man, forgot that, I might gotta change this up here. I might gotta exit this game for a minute. Both teams wearing black. Forgot that the Orlando Sentinels don't have their away uniforms for whatever reason. Don't know what that reason is. So without further ado, I'm just gonna have to skip on and they're going to have to restart this. Just not a good thing with both teams wearing black, all black. So going to have to restart this. Want to give a shout out to everyone coming through. What's good, Coach Egan? What's good, Sleepy Pasta? JRT Cole? What's good, Zayas? What's good, Jay Morris? What's good, Lucas Wade, Saeed, Parker, and Justin Jones, and more to come. Just got to make sure that I restart this game because both teams are wearing their away uniforms. That would have been really confusing to watch. Both had black pants and black uniform up top, so that would not have been good. So let me go ahead and make sure I change those right now. What's good, Mike? What's good, Awesome Crocodile? What's good, Sarah Smith? What's good, Coach Roby in the building, Thursday Night Football announcer there, and the Monday Night Football announcer there. With Coach Egan as well. Let me go ahead and make sure I just get this game started off the rip. And looking at these unis. So I guess the Black Knights are going to have to change up their uniforms since I can't change up the Sentinels. So I'll just switch it to their away unis. Yep. That should make everything a lot better. What's good, Anthony Washington? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And let's start this game up again. What's good, Coach Dar? Who you guys think's going to win this one? The Orlando Sentinels or the London Black Knights? You can see the records there at the bottom under the team player pictures. You got the Orlando Sentinels 1-1, London Black Knights undefeated so far, 2-0. Had a great season last season. They were 13-3. Went to the conference championship game against the Sentinels. And this is a big rematch of that game, which I forgot to mention as well. So this is going to be a big game, a bigger game than I had thought. AFC Conference Championship rematch between the Sentinels and the Black Knights. Finally going to start up here. Hopefully it changed the weather. It doesn't look like it will, though. Looks like they got rain still here in London, and that's realistic to the weather that they got out there. But who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know in the chat. Why are they wearing the blues? I don't know what's going on with the uniforms. All of a sudden they were wearing the black. Now they're wearing the blue. Don't know what happened, but at least they're not wearing. At least we're going to be able to tell the difference between both teams right now. But the London Black Knights here are going to be hosting the Sentinels. It's going to be a tough game for the Sentinels for sure. They're without their starting quarterback that they had, Trey Allen, from a season ago in that big victory that they had against the Black Knights in the AFC Championship game. But now here they are with a new quarterback, the first second-round draft pick in the last draft that just passed, DeAndre Wilkins Jr. We'll have to see how he'll do with this offense. They were supposed to run a dual quarterback system, but in the first game, Trey Allen getting injured in the first quarter, so that was a big loss for them. But without further ado, let's get this game underway. Looks like the Sentinels are going to be getting this one first. And so here we go, London kicking it off, and he was going to return this one. No, he won't. He'll take the knee in the end zone as they'll get out at the 25-yard line. What's good, Trey McLeland? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here we are, our first look at the day at DeAndre Wilkins Jr. Look at his stats. Not looking too bad here in his rookie season. And this will be a huge win if he could get an upset win over the London Black Knights here on the road in London. Yep, I played college football. First down and 10. Looks like they're going with a wide receiver screen here just to warm things up. And he'll be taken down at the 23 behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 yards. Nice tackle made there by Malik Maxwell. It's the safety right there coming up to make that tackle. That was Winborn on the reception. And so trying to warm things up there. We already seen how much of an impact that weather can play in the RFL games, especially in rain. A lot of drop passes, a lot of inaccurate throws, and just a lot of things that could get messy when you go to the air game. And so just trying to get things started with the screen. Didn't work out. Let's see what they do here. Trying to pass again. Shoots one deep, and that one almost intercepted. Great play on the football there by the safety, Jamison. And that's going to lead us here into an in-depth look at the Orlando Sentinels offense. This is a group, got some good talented running backs in the backfield. They like to establish that ground game. So far, starting out a little bit different. 2 passes in the first 2 downs of the game.
Here we go now.
3rd down and 12, shotgun for DeAndre Wilkins Jr. He'll motion Winborn into the formation, play action, lofts one up. That one almost intercepted. So 2 risky passes, and DeAndre Wilkins Jr. threw on every down of that drive. Quick 3 and out by the London defense. He was 1 for 3 for -2 yards. And this is what you don't want to see out of your rookies, but this is what you expect. You got a rookie starting here for your team. They like to take those risky plays, and it almost did not work out good at all for them. Luckily, that wasn't intercepted. Maybe the rain helped them out in that situation. And here they are having to punt it away. London defense did an excellent job. And so coming out onto the field last season, the guy was an absolute beast. Helped lead the London Black Knights to a 13-3 season. And here he is, a hot start, over 640 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. His quarterback number 16, Holden Wolf. One of the league's top quarterbacks here, 96 overall, as he'll come out in the shotgun with possession at the 34. A drop back looking to pass, throws over the middle, broken tackle by Batamozzi. And Paris Batamozzi only able to get maybe 2, maybe 3 yards out of that play. Good defense there by the Sentinels, and here's an in-depth look at the London Black Knights offense. We already talked about the quarterback. Let's not forget about Langford Cloud in the backfield, number 44. Very explosive running back. He possesses a lot of speed, and so Orlando's going to have to find a way to keep him in the box and not allow him to break off for big runs.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
What's good, Isaiah Mosley? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes a loft-up pass, and the catch is going to be made for a first down. What a grab by Parrish Batamozzi. 2 times back-to-back he goes to him, and he comes up big with a catch right there on the sideline. Beautiful touch pass also by Holden Wolf. And the chemistry between these two is huge. Parrish Batamozzi may not be the fastest receiver, but he always just seems to be in rhythm with Holden Wolf every season. And there goes Wolf looking to throw. It's wide open across the middle. Nasty juke move. He just stops on a dime with the jump cut. And DJ Nance able to, I believe, get the first down. Last week, 4 catches for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. They'll say he fell inches short. And that is another receiving weapon that this defense is going to have to worry about. The Orlando Sentinels defense, if you can remember back to the AFC Championship game against the London Black Knights, held this team to just 6 points. So this offense couldn't do anything. Langford Cloud bouncing off the first tackler, and he'll get the first down. That's a 3-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 at the 42. And so the London Black Knights right here trying to establish that ground game, as you can see. Good job. It's hard to make the tackles here in the rain, but that's what you got to do. You got to be able to make tackles on this offense. A lot of explosive players. We already talked about the speed and explosiveness of Langford Cloud, and had he been able to get maybe a little bit more space, that would have been a house call. First down and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Holden Wolf throws over the middle. He's got the first down. DJ Nance out to the 31. 4 for 4 is Holden Wolf. And this Black Knights team just looking scary again this season. This very prolific passing attack. I mean, these guys are just great throwing the football. They got a great running back as well. They didn't utilize the ground game too much last season, even though Langford Cloud was over a 1,000-yard rusher. He just made the best out of his opportunities. But if this team can be a balanced offensive threat, this is going to be a very scary team this season. Throws over the middle, and it's intercepted. Was just talking all the good things I could about the offense, and Holden Wolf slips up, throws an interception right to the safety, Brandon Oliver. And he was just sitting there. I don't think Holden Wolf even recognized that he was there and across the middle. He should have threw that way earlier. Brandon Oliver coming up with a big interception to end the drive of the Black Knights, and the coach right there not happy at all. And so the young rookie DeAndre Wilkins Jr. will take over at the 24-yard line. Still no points on the board. Hopefully much better outing than our last time out. Went 3 plays for -2 yards. A look, quick throw over the middle as he guns one out to his receiver. Gets it out past the 30-yard line to the 32. He'll fall 2 yards short as he finds Tyler McGarity. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. So maybe that can help boost some momentum and get DeAndre Wilkins Jr. a little bit fired up here for this game. Play action there, allowing him to throw the football a lot here. Chucks one up, and a almost beautiful touch pass. I thought if he was able to get it there, that would have been awesome. Just misses him, just out of his reach. He dove for it, but he just could not make the grab. Here's a look at the Black Knights defense. So once again, another group that you got to watch out for. Gets overshadowed by the offense a bit, but Langford Cloud, one of the league's best defensive ends. Got to watch out for him. 3rd down and 2 for the Sentinels at the 32-yard line. Offset I formation. DeAndre Wilkins going to hand this one off. Up the middle, he explodes, runs through the defender. The tackle is made by Maxwell, but great running there by VJ Whitfield. His first carry of the day, 15 yards for a first down at the 47. Just a nice play up the middle, just a handoff, offensive line doing their job. Guys just getting pancaked up front, dropping. And then VJ Whitfield, we already know him as a power back, but he's just a well-balanced running back that could just about do it all. And right there, try to go right through the guy. But checking in is Jet Skyback, the rookie. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Wilkins going to drop back, looking to pass. Throws, catches made on the sideline at the 49. And that's going to be a 4-yard gain. Catch made there by Raig. And Raggy right there just open. Nice easy read there by DeAndre Wilkins. That's what you want to see the rookies do. Just take what of course is there that the defense is giving you. And if you see a big opportunity for a big shot, then take it. Took a couple of shots. Good thing it didn't turn into a turnover. Right now, starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Throws a dangerous pass there. That one could have been intercepted going the other way. But it's broken up and complete. And it's 3rd and 6 now for Coach Armstrong and the Sentinels. Excuse me, guys. If you guys still hear me coughing, and this one's still a little bit under the weather. The 3rd and 6 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun. We're going to send a blitz. Quick throw. Looks like he had the guy open, and maybe the rain playing a factor as he is off target. Sailed it a little bit too high and out of the reach of his tight end, Roland Jeffries. And that's going to bring up 4th down at about midfield at the 49. Missed opportunity right there for the rookie. Tough weather conditions to play in, especially if you're on the road, used to playing in that Orlando weather. Now here you are in London where it's raining. Got to get himself adjusted quickly. And so Holden Wolf was looking spectacular at the start of their opening drive. 4 for 5 for 33 yards, but that one incompletion was an interception that ended that drive for them. And knowing Holden Wolf, he's trying to come out here and right that wrong. As they'll start out with a carry. And the defense doing a good job, able to drop him down, maybe a yard on the play. Andy Woods on the tackle. And speaking of Woods, here's a look at the Orlando Sentinels defense. This was a group before the championship game that they lost to the Thunderbirds, held every team to just 6 points. So they have some great playmakers on that defensive side of the ball at all levels. What's good, Enki? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Second down and 10 at the 14-yard line after no gain on the carry. They go right back to the ground, and a mean stiff arm by Langford Cloud as he gets this one to the 22. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. 9-yard carry as he's brought down by Brandon Oliver. And this is a guy who's usually not known for using his power when it comes to running the football. There's more of that elusive back. I guess he was able to catch Ratliff while he was at his lowest point. He was just getting put down on the ground for a pancake, and he just rubs insult to injury in with that mean stiff arm. It's 3rd down and 1. It's tough against the Sentinels defense. Let's see if they can get the stop. They try to run it again, and they get the stop. Great play there as he will be brought down a yard short. Patrick Shivers on the tackle. And they'll punt this one away down the middle of the field, and he'll field this one out about the 19. Picked up and dropped down at the 34, and the Orlando offense will once again come out for their 3rd possession on offense. It always seems in these rainy games we get those low-scoring games, or just a lot of sloppy football that we see in the league. We're getting that here a lot early this season. Neither team with points. DeAndre Wilkins has been a little bit off with his throws. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. They run the football. Tries a cut back and has just stonewalled at about the line of scrimmage. V.J. Whitfield last week went off. He had 32 carries for 136 yards. No touchdowns, though, but very effective. And the Orlando Sentinels just looking to break over 500 here by knocking off the undefeated London Black Knights. Sentinels coming down here as they'll run the football. Gets this one to the 40. Tried to send a blitz off to that right side with the safety. They ran it to the left side a bit in the middle. Spurl on the tackle, and it's now 3rd and 4. I think what this Orlando offense needs to do is they need to establish themselves a little bit more on the ground like they're doing right now before they can open up the pass game. 3rd and 4, though. They're going to need to throw here. Wilkins able to connect for the 1st down to Keenan Drayton. Nice delivery right there by DeAndre Wilkins Jr. McNutt there on the tackle. Now look at this one, just a simple hook route. And when you throw that hook route, that's a route that you got to throw it as soon as it's open. You can see him just throwing it as he's getting out of his break. Before he gets out of his break, and it's already right there waiting for him.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll go play action. Wilkins down the field. He's got the 1st down, and man, what a hellacious hit on Tyler McGarity. A 26-yard reception, though, and that's going to be Orlando with a 1st down. Biggest play of the day for them. That's a great throw also by the rookie as he was able to set up and sell that play action. Had some great time in the pocket due to his offensive lineman. And it just delivers a beauty across the middle of the field. Coach Armstrong got to be happy about that. He already knows the potential he's got in this young rookie. He's just hoping that it comes out in full display as Trey Wilkins makes his return back after injury soon. There goes that pass, throws, and once again throws a strike to Drayton for the 1st down. Same route there on the hook route, different type of play. But it works out again as he's able to get that little separation that he needed from McNutt to make that catch. So now that's going to set up 1st and goal for the Orlando Sentinels inside the 10-yard line. Excuse me. What's good, Handsome Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Orlando's starting to move here. Coach Armstrong hoping that the team can cash out with a touchdown. Here's a hand. Whitfield, nasty spin move. Tackle's going to be made there, though, by Birch. About a 1-yard gain on the carry. What's good, Brock Mayer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I formation here for Orlando. They'll run up the middle, fighting forward to get what he can. Jet Skyback, the rookie, dropped down at the 6-yard line. Just a 2-yard gain on the play by Jamison, the safety, coming down, making that tackle. This is going to be a big third down for the Orlando Sentinels. They've been driving down the field pretty well here against this London defense. If they could cap it off with a touchdown, that would be huge in momentum. He'll look to throw, throws up the fade, and it's caught for the touchdown. What a throw by the rookie Wilkins Jr. And what a grab also by the tight end. Put him out there wide against, I believe, the corner. Yep, that was the safety, Eduardo Sutherland. And he just used that big body to make that grab, and Sutherland was not prepared for it. Look, he got both feet in. Did he? Yep, looked to me that he did. This may get reviewed, and it will. The booth reviewing it now. That was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and a beautiful play for a touchdown for the Orlando Sentinels. Just look at that. Going up, getting it, recognizing where he is on the field, high into the air, but he gets the feet inbounds for that touchdown, and I don't see this getting overturned. And it's an Orlando touchdown, and here goes the extra point to put them up by 7. Kick is up, and it is good. Quiet. The crowd is quieted here as the kick is up through the uprights. Thanks to number 7 to put them up by 7. That's Meadows with the extra point, and you can see Holden Wolf licking his chops, rubbing his hands together, waiting to get back out onto that football field. And so they will kick this one off. They'll field this one at the 6-yard line. And it'll be brought down at the 26. Harris Batamosi right there on the return. Didn't know they were allowing him to do returns. Not the best option for kick returning, but Holden Wolf coming back out onto the field. He's had a tough time historically, period, against this Orlando Sentinels defense. It just seems that they know how to have him rattled in that backfield.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 26. They'll hand the football off, and a good tackle made there by the defensive end, Soel. Drops him down at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10. What's good, James Moose III? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Say high five, my guy. What's good, Rogue Dog? It's me. Appreciate you coming through. He said, thought this was AAF.
Here we go now.
Yeah, the team's definitely different as well. Counter run play here, trying to get to the outside, and he holds a block. Nice spin move, a second spin move for a second effort to get the first down. There's a flag on the field. This one may be getting called back. Oh, man, illegal blocking in the back by Mike Strongley. That was a great first down run by Langford Cloud, and now it's going to be 2nd and 10 once again at the 27. Offset I formation. Here goes a handoff back again to the outside. Once again hitting a nice spin move, just not the same amount of yardage as he'll get 3 yards, and now they'll face a third down. Need 7 yards. Third down and 7. Shotgun here for a Holden Wolf as the defense yells they don't want it. They'll look to pass. 3-man rush. I don't know where he's going. Going right into the pressure, and Soel will come up with the sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And as a veteran, you expect your quarterback to step up in the pocket instead of trying to go to the outside, knowing that that's the leverage that the defensive end had. But big loss there. The defense able to stand tall, and that is the end of the first quarter. The Orlando Sentinels doing exactly what they did in that AFC Championship game last season in Season 3 of the RFL, and that's holding this offense to no points. This will be a huge win for the Orlando Sentinels. It was a huge win for them in the AFC Championship game. If they can knock the Black Knights off here off their undefeated path, it'll definitely be some momentum springing for them here in the regular season. Winborn on the return gets this one out to the 46-yard line. And we'll get a look at this offense again. It was a great drive led by the rookie Wilkins Jr. He was able to throw a beautiful fade route. Back shoulder, too. Got it to his tight end, Roland Jeffries, for the touchdown. They have the lead, and he's got an opportunity to stretch that lead by more. Safety here rolling down, and they'll run that direction, and that's a rookie mistake right there. Should have made an audible at the line of scrimmage, recognized that the blitz was coming that direction. You got to change up that play. You're running your running back right into the pressure, and Birch is able to come up with that tackle. Excuse me. Second down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Pistol formation here for DeAndre Wilkins. Play action. Wilkins Jr.'s got a lot of time. Throws. And he's a wide open receiver who gets killed by Jamison. But that is going to be Raggy again with the reception. This is a new tight end into the system here. Haven't seen him in the previous season, so this got to be a new addition that they must have acquired soon. I'm not sure if I'm saying this guy's name right, but pretty sure it's Raggy. I'm not trying to sound like Scooby-Doo when he says Shaggy's name, but that's what it looks like it's spelled like. But here we are, 1st and 10, pitching it to the outside. B.J. Whitfield going to be brought down in after just a 1-yard gain, and it is 2nd and 9. Sentinels offense moving down the field. Under center here. They'll run the football. Once again with Whitfield breaking off a tackle, fighting forward, trying to get the first down. Gets it to the 13-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Sentinels. Once again, putting together a great drive against this London defense. This was exactly what they did against the Black Knights in that big victory that they had against them in that AFC Championship game to advance to the Relocation Bowl. They just established the ground game. They just could not stop the offense from moving, and they shut down the offense of the Black Knights. Same scenario here, hoping that things would change, but looking the same so far. Still a lot of football left to go. And here's a handoff as they'll get the first down. That's going to set up 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. It's Rag? Okay, I'll just call him Rag. Just seen the 2 G's and the E. I was just like, man, I've never seen that last name before. Pistol formation here to start out 1st and goal for the offense. They'll run the football. Jet Skyback using the speed, spinning around as he dropped down inside the 5, but looks like this may be holding, and it may be getting called back.
Holding offense.
That's exactly what the call will be, and it'll be on Aaron Anger, the fullback. It's now 1st and goal back at the 19. Wilkins Jr. slipping up a little bit in the weather, dropping back. He throws it, catches made, turns up the field, and the tight end scores a touchdown again. What a play by Roland Jeffries. His 2nd receiving touchdown here in the first half. And boy, what an effort that was. I mean, that was covered excellent. I don't know what the defensive back was doing. I guess he thought he was going to go get the interception. But he comes back to the football, makes the catch. That was actually the linebacker, and that's why you don't put him in that situation. He just, not a defensive back, not going to be able to make that play. And Jeffries able to turn it upfield and get in for his 2nd touchdown in the game. This is a great play once again, and the Orlando Sentinels up now by 2 possessions. And so they'll kick the extra point. It's up and it's good, and man, this crowd is about as quiet to the point where you can hear a pin drop as Meadows nails another extra point. 6 plays, 53 yards. DeAndre Wilkins Jr. 2 for 2 for 52 yards on that drive. And Roland Jeffries is the impact player right now for this Orlando offense. And so they'll kick this one in the end zone, and the London Black Knights will take the knee in the end zone for the touchback. And this offense got to get something started soon. It's getting ugly. I mean, it's a lot of football left to go, but if they allow the Sentinels to continue to do what they're doing, it's going to be a huge upset here on the road. These guys just came off a huge win against the London Black Bulldogs. Beat them 45-23. Here they are down 14-0. Holden Wolf going to be spun around and dropped down for the sack. It's going to be Dondi Woods, the 30-plus-year-old veteran that the Orlando Sentinels signed back last season during the offseason. And this was a guy who was a 99 overall linebacker at the time in Madden 18. And last season, the season 3, a lot of guys did not elect to go get him out of free agency because of his age. I mean, this guy, where's his age? Should have it on record here. Yeah, Dondi Woods, 34 years old at linebacker, so that's pretty old. But he's a 92 overall at a superstar development, so this guy plays excellent. Here goes pressure. Look at that pressure. Unbelievable spin move by the defensive tackle there, getting immediate pressure in the face of Holden Wolf. I see some people asking for the Discord. Make sure you guys drop that Discord link for guys to join. For guys who want to learn more, here goes a shot down the field, and the catch is going to be made by DJ Scott, getting it inside the 30 at the 29. What a play. And that's one thing about this offense. They can strike at any moment. Holden Wolf taking that chance, and DJ Nance comes through. Goes across the middle, and that's going to be Rashad Faison on the slant. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just like that, that situation changed up.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
There was a handoff, and he fights forward for the first down. Langford Cloud, not doing too much on the ground, was a non-factor in that conference championship game as well. Got 7 carries for only 19 yards. Not even averaging 3 yards per carry, but this defense has always seemed to have this offense number, but those big plays are what the Black Knights need. And they need to make something happen here. They want to get some points on this drive, and they really want the touchdown bad. Here goes a handoff up to Langford Cloud, fighting forward. Gets this one inside the 5-yard line to the 3 to set up 1st and goal. Another look at this play. Great blocking up front by the offensive line. You can see him breaking through, and Powell, that whole traffic there untouched due to the bodies on bodies there by the linemen up front. And if I'm the Black Knights, I'm going to try to run this football. If they do try to pass, throws wide open for the touchdown. Tight end Will Lackey, and the London Black Knights finally on the board, and the crowd is loud. That was a big-time drive. Came off the strength of that chance down the field that Holden Wolf took to DJ Nance. And they cap it off with a touchdown. That's how you don't waste opportunities. Former starting tight end there for the London Black Knights way back in Season 2 and Season 1. Mike Strongley turning into that premier tight end. Dual threat tight end. He can block and run and receive the football. Lackey getting it done there. They finally get on the board, and the score 14-7. We got ourselves a ball game still. We'll field this one at about the 7-yard line. Jet Skyback. Dangerous returner gets this one out to the 28-yard line. 19 yards on the return, and Here's a look at B.J. Whitfield's season numbers so far. 49 carries for 208 yards, averaging a little over 4 yards per carry. And that's what you want your running back to average. 1,000-yard rusher last season. Here they are trying to hand it off to him. The defense all over. Great tackle made there by Jamison. Ron Jamison, 82 overall safety out of LSU, coming up with that tackle. Here goes a throw over the middle. And they'll be brought down at the 30. And so now the Orlando Sentinels is going to be faced with a 3rd and 8. Excuse me. 3rd and 8. Here they go. Play action as they'll look to pass. Pressure off the edge, and he will be sacked by Patrick. That was a great blitz off the edge there by Rashard Patrick. 84 overall linebacker out of the USC. And the rookie just did not have a chance there. He just absolutely dominated that left tackle, Hayden. And Skyback couldn't even get back there in enough time to even help out to chip a block in. And that's going to bring up 4th down as they'll punt it away. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Team doing pretty solid here against the Black Knights. Started out 14-0. The Black Knights were able to score a touchdown on their last drive. And now here they are with the ball back. Great punt, though. Pins them inside the 20. DJ Nance this season, he's got 13 catches for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just an impact receiver. A lot of guys just forget about in terms because of the offensive weapons that the London Black Knights have. But here they are, 1st and 10 at the 6-yard line. Wolf going to drop back. Gets this one off to the running back, Cloud, as they'll get it out past the 10 to the 12. So 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 now for the London Black Knights, and with this drive, they can go down the field and score a touchdown. They can tie this game up and put the momentum in their favor. So this will be a big drive, and these are the type of drives that Holden Wolf lives for. There's a handoff, a draw play, and he'll get the 1st down as Langford Cloud gets this one to the 19. Running a lot better here. He's now averaging 4.4 yards per carry. 9th carry is at 40 yards. Coach hyped there about that play. Trying to get his Black Knights back into this game. They already are in it, but trying to get it at 0-0 pretty much, at tying this game up at 14. This offensive line doing a good job up front and run blocking. So I think this team needs to establish that run block, that run game a little bit more while they're having success with it, and then open up that aerial. It's all too much. Here goes a throw over the middle. Wide open is Mike Strongley as he'll get the 1st down at the 33. My bad once again, guys who are here. If you hear me coughing, a little bit under the weather, so with me being sick still, I wanted to make sure I gave you guys the best presentation that I could with the commentary. So please excuse me coughing throughout this game and the other games that I'm going to be streaming for you guys here today. It's starting off to be a great season already. A lot of big games that we got to see, a lot of crazy ones, and this is another good competitive matchup that we are seeing here today. Langford Cloud that time not able to do much, gets right back to the line of scrimmage, and it's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Motion phasing into the formation. Tries to set up the screen. The defense all over it. Dropped down behind the line of scrimmage for just a loss of a yard, though. Langford Cloud still hung on to that one. Dontavia Ratliff on the tackle. Holden Wolf throws, got connection once again out to Strongley, but a nice open field tackle made there to keep him short by a yard. I believe that was the cornerback there on the tackle for the Orlando Sentinels, Trey Wilkins. Timeout's going to be called here. And so the Black Knights punt this one away. And it's fairly short. He's going to return this one. Gets this one to the 27-yard line. Winborn on the return, and DeAndre Wilkins Jr. in the offense. Going to look to get things started, but let's get a look at this guy, number 85. Roland Jeffries with 2 touchdowns on the day, as a tight end, making some big plays. You can see that fade for the touchdown, and then that crazy catch right there, able to come back to the football and get his way in the end zone. That's the player to look out for right now for this London defense. And look to throw. Wilkins into the flat. Gets it out to Jet Skyback, but he's wrapped up immediately. Dropped down after just a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, here we go.
Shotgun. There goes Wilkins throwing into triple coverage. That one could have been going the other way. Luckily, again, not intercepted. He's throwing quite a few questionable passes. Here they are, 3rd and 8. Pump fake as they'll look to throw again. Shoots one down the field and throws an absolute dot. Tyler McGarity in the end zone for a touchdown, as they couldn't get to him in time. But what a throw by the rookie. 71 yards to the house for the touchdown. That was an absolute strike, showing off the arm strength and accuracy in the rain with that throw. Right in between the 2 safeties, and McGarity showing off the speed to take it all the way to the house for the touchdown. Quiet crowd once again. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-7. With 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go here in the first half. Kick this one in the end zone, and it'll go for a touchback. The London Black Knights able to did what they couldn't do last season in that AFC Championship game. They were able to score at least 1 touchdown against the Orlando Sentinels defense. But they are still trailing here, heavily right now by 2 possessions. Pass right there, throwing off the other side of the backer there. I think that was a safety who was down in the box. It's now 2nd and 1. Offense trying to score before the end of the first half. Holden Wolf down the middle of the field. Catch is made by Strongly for the first down as he gets this one to the 44. This offense rumbling downfield. Quick throw. Paris Batamosi taken down at the 36 timeout call. 5 wide, empty set. This team moving down the field. Holden Wolf feeling it right now. 4-man pressure. It gets there. No. Breaks the tackle. Throws. Catch is made. Fumbles. And it's going to be recovered by the Sentinels. What a crazy play. DJ Nance couldn't hang on to the football after the big hit. And that's going to be recovered by Dontavia Ratliff, the linebacker, to turn over the football. That was a great play by Holden Wolf. Had 2 guys closing in on him for the sack. Breaks off the tackle on some Eli Manning in the Super Bowl versus the Patriots type display there. And I don't know how that happened. DJ Nance just could not hang on to the football. Fumbles. DeAndre Wilkins in the offense. If I'm them, got a 14-point lead against a solid team. I'm going into the half while I'm up.
Green 39! Green 39!
And look, the pass pressures coming. Wilkins somehow extending time. Still not throwing the football away. And down he goes for a sack by Carlos Bridges. I don't know what Wilkins was doing on that one. I guess it was the end of the quarter. Was looking for something big down the field. Just didn't happen. face mask there. The clock hits 0, but it counts as 15 yards down the field. Automatic first down. Orlando Sentinels probably going to try to chuck it downfield one time. They already got a 71-yard touchdown. Why not take that shot down the field? So they may go Hail Mary here from the 36-yard line. Nope. Looks like they're going to line up in the regular formation here. So I doubt it. They'll run the football here with Jet Skyback getting to the outside, and he'll get the first down. That is going to be the end of the first half. The Orlando Sentinels leading over the London Black Knights here on the road in London. The score 21-7. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? Will the London Black Knights pull off a comeback? Or will the Orlando Sentinels continue sitting in front seats? Here's a look at the halftime show. We already looked at some of the games that went on earlier yesterday. But the Red Dragons going to get themselves a simulation win. Of course, when they play NFL teams, that's an automatic win on the season. So it says the Red Dragons are 2-0. They will be 3-0 to start out the season. So a great start for the Red Dragons there. This is an NFL game, so we don't care about this one, but I guess something interesting to talk about. Buccaneers beating the Cardinals 10-7. And we don't really care about this here. So it doesn't even matter. You see, you got the no players on there. But another NFL game. Nothing else interesting to talk about. But getting back to the game, Orlando Sentinels doing exactly what they did in that AFC Championship game. I mean, the offense is struggling to move the ball against the defense of the Orlando Sentinels. Is doing a great job. And DeAndre Wilkins, I mean, he's just taking a risk. Just doing what he feels he could do there. He's got a lot of confidence in throwing the football. It's been some wacky decisions, but some of them have paid off, as we've seen from that 71-yard touchdown and put them up by 14. But here goes the start of the second half. Hopefully Orlando comes out with a much better half. I don't know why they got Paris Batamosi returning these kicks. I mean, he is not the fastest option for them back there returning. So here's a look at the offense. Langford Cloud averaging 4 yards exact per carry. 10 carries for 40 yards. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Offset I formation. We'll hand it off, trying to get to the outside, fighting forward. As he'll get to the 35-yard line, that's going to be a 2-yard gain. Second down and 8. Wolf looking to pass, goes over the middle. DJ Nance, who fumbled on that. Oh, look at that. I wish they had had flags at the end of plays. This guy just tried to dive on the pile to lay a hit on DJ Nance while he was down. Don't see that too often. You can see him celebrating too. The guy was showboating. That's Wendell DeMonte, the defensive end. Celebrates, then he dives on him. Try to lay a hit. That's dirty. Third down and 1. At the 42-yard line, I formation. They'll run the football up the middle. Big hit there by the defense as he is met there by Moody. It's now 4th and 1, and they'll have to punt it away. Moody and Brandon Oliver in on that tackle. And this offense still continues to struggle here to start out the second half. So here goes the young rookie. Team leading by 14. He has thrown 3 touchdown passes here in this game. Longest of 71 yards, 2 to his tight end, Roland Jeffries. A lot of risky passes he's been making, but he hasn't thrown an interception yet. Pump fake here as he'll look to throw. Lets this one fly to the flats. Nice open field tackle made there by Patrick on the elusive Jet Skyback. So a great defensive tackle right there in the backfield for a loss of a yard. It's now 2nd and 11 for the Orlando Sentinels. They'll run the football. Skyback exploding through the line. Getting what he can and gets it to the 23-yard line. It's going to be about a 3 to 4 yard gain. 3rd and 7 now. This will be a big stop for the London defense. They can get them off the field. They have been making some big plays regardless on these 3rd downs.
Let's go. 3-19.
There goes the rookie dropping back, looking to pass. Throws this one into the flats. Got to make one guy miss, and that's a nice tackle made there by Deron Jamison. So they'll have to punt this one away. What's good, Bill? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Fair catch going to be called by Cloud. And the offense will get started after 36. There's a look at Holden Wolf. He's only missed 2 passes out of 18. 16 for 18 for 177 yards. He's got a passing touchdown and 1 interception here in this game. Team's not out of it yet. Down by 2 possessions. Down by 14. We'll hand this one off to Cloud. Exploding through the line. Good blocks up front by the offense. And he'll get this one out past midfield to the 49. What's good, Monkey? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Shotgun here, 5 wide, empty set. Holden Wolf guns one right behind the linebacker there. And that's going to almost be a first down. Falls inches short. Ratliff makes the tackle. Gets it out to Rashad Faison. Holden Wolf getting a little bit warmed up here in this drive. Denard motioning over to the left side. Play action as they'll look to throw. This one into the flats. Catch is made for the first down. He just throws that one straight into the flats to his fullback. Nice easy read. All they needed was an inch. And some guys tend to overthink in that situation. Oh, this play is supposed to go deeper down the field and try to look for something bigger to happen. But if you got the yards to move the chains, throw that football where it needs to go. Here goes Holden Wolf. Letting one fly to DJ Nance. Inside the 35-yard line. 3-yard gain. He's got 6 receptions today for 88 yards. He's been a key impact player right here for the offense in terms of making some plays happen. Team's still down by 14.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. Wolf got some time. Guns it to the sideline. One-hand catch for the first down. As I believe that was Faison on the catch. And he just threw an absolute dart and a bullet. I don't know how he was able to haul that one in with one hand, but he did it with the contact. And they try to run the football. Bounces off of his lineman into the tackle there. Had he been able to get up more towards the left side, that could have been a much bigger run, but a 1-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 9.
Set. 3-19.
They'll look to throw. Holden Wolf. Catch is made on the sideline. Nice grab there by the tight end, Mike Strongley.
All right, here we go.
Empty set here on 3rd and 4. Wolf looking to pass. Quick throw to DJ Nance. He gets drilled. Across the middle of the field by Trey Wilkins, the corner. He may be a corner, but boy, can that guy hit. And loves to help out in run support. And there he is, just laying a big one on DJ Nance. This time able to hang on to it. It's been a great drive. They're going to want this one to end out in a touchdown. They'll run it, and he gets in for 6. The Black Knights able to do what they couldn't do in that AFC Championship game against the Sentinels, and that's score some touchdowns here. They'll cut this to a 1-possession game now. That was just an excellent drive. Holden Wolf was doing a great job throwing the football, finding open targets. His receivers making some great catches. A lot of them contested, but they needed to make the plays in order to get them in the end zone, and that's exactly what they did. They come through. Extra point is up. It's good, and the crowd is loud here in London as their team only trails by 7. Score here 21-14. You see this crowd hyped up, everyone jumping out of their seats. Rainy weather here. We'll kick this one off. And he'll take the knee for the touchback. And so the offense coming out onto the field. VJ Whitfield only had 9 carries, but with those 9 carries, he only got 26 yards. So he hasn't been getting too many touches, and with those touches has not been effective too much against this defense. Relying on DeAndre Wilkins Jr. here in the aerial attack, and he's done a great job. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. There goes a hard count, catching his own lineman, though.
False start.
Off sides there with a false start, catching them early. And it's 1st and 15 now at the 20. I'll hand this one off. Good block to seal the outside. Nice spin move. And VJ Whitfield gets this one to the 32. There's a great block there. This chop blocks the guy, just puts him down. And I was able to spring VJ Whitfield for a great run. Probably his best run of the day. No, his first run went for 15 yards, but second best run of the day. Second down and 3. They send pressure, and it gets there as he quickly had to try to throw that football away. That one goes incomplete. 3rd down and 3 now for the Sentinels. London is praying big that they come back into this game. Definitely seeking revenge for that AFC Championship game. Trailed by 14 at the most, and trying to come back, trying to get to the outside, stretching forward to try to get the first, but he falls just short, and that is going to bring up 4th down. McNutt with the fist pump. His contact able to trip up Whitfield, and Whitfield just could not keep balanced enough to be able to move forward for that first down. You can see he was close. McNutt just came crashing in, took on the block. And that's a great play right there by the cornerback. He'll return this one from the 21-yard line, trying to get to the outside, stiff arm as he gets this one to the 28. Excuse me, the 29. Holden Wolf coming out onto the field. In that first half, he was 15 of 17 for 170 yards and a touchdown. This half hasn't missed a pass, 7 for 7 for 51 yards. Well, he is starting to get himself into a rhythm. And here's an opportunity to tie this ball game up. The drop back looking to pass, throws, beautiful throw, and that's going to be Mike Strongly with a nice juke move too, to extending for some extra yards. Wilkerson on the tackle, and that's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 47, thanks to number 87, Mike Strongly. Offset I formation here for Holden Wolf in the offense. So run the football. Nasty spin move there by Cloud as he'll get it to the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Wilkinson once again on that tackle. Offset off defense again. They send pressure, and he got rid of the football before it got there. A quick slant pass out to DJ Nance, and that puts him over 100 yards receiving for tonight. I keep saying tonight. It's today. Nice quick slant. Man up against you unless you're a star receiver. And this guy straps up pretty well. One of the league's top defensive backs. Wolf in the offense, moving down the field once again. See if they can get the same result as last time. Throws, intercepted by Wilkins. And that is going to count. They say he had both feet in bounds. Was just talking about him. And you can't try this guy too much. And that's the exact reason why. Second interception on the night. Look at this break in the rain. And yep, that is 2 feet in bounds with that interception. Trey Wilkins with a great recovery speed to come up and get that interception to turn the football over. I doubt that one would be reviewed too. He clearly did have 2 feet in bounds. That third step was out of bounds, but he definitely got 2 feet in before, and they will not review it. So it's first down and 10 for the Orlando Sentinels. Late in the third quarter at the 28. Wilkins stepping up, throws, got himself an open receiver, Tyler McGarity, down at midfield. Had that 171-yard touchdown from earlier in the first half. And there he is with another big play. DeAndre Wilkins giving the illusion that he was going to take off out of the pocket. And he just comes to a complete stop and throws it to an open receiver to explode for a bigger play. And that's the potential that you see in this young rookie. I mean, he definitely has a lot of areas that he needs to improve. But one thing that you can't take away from him is his confidence and his playmaking ability. High formation here at midfield. They'll run the football. B.J. Whitfield with some key blocks to the outside, and he'll get a first down run. What about these receivers blocking on the outside? These corners aren't even standing a chance of ripping off on the run block. That was an excellent job by Winborn. He just manhandled Eduardo Sutherland in the corner. And that just sprang open B.J. Whitfield for a big run to move the chains. Play action, DeAndre Wilkins Jr. looking to pass, throws to the end zone, almost intercepted. Waited maybe too late to throw that one. If he had him beat, should have threw it a little bit earlier. Man, DeAndre Wilkins getting lucky with some of these passes. There should have been a lot of interceptions. The rain helping him out a little bit. These defensive backs got to come up big with some of these plays. He hasn't even thrown an interception yet. He looked like he should have thrown at least 4 to 5 of them. Counter run play, though, by Whitfield, and he has dropped that to 30 after a 9-yard gain. So what do you do on 3rd down and 1? If I'm the Orlando Sentinels, the ground game has been working for us. I'm probably just going to run this one straight up the gut. We'll have to see what the offense will call. They are coming out in a running formation here, an I formation. And they will pitch it to try to get that first, and he will be stopped. Plunge short as he is met there in the backfield. Probably at the line of scrimmage at best, but that was a solid tackle right there to keep him short, and that is going to also end the 3rd quarter. We head into the 4th and final. Put your 4s up in the chat. Ray Watson, the linebacker there, with that big hit to keep him short, and they'll have to settle for a field goal. This will put them up by 10. Kick is up, and it is good. He's got the leg. 24-14 is the score. And it's more than enough time here for the Black Knights to come back into this game, but they've got to make sure that they take their time going down the field and get the points that they need. That's one thing for sure. They need to do that. And their defense needs to come up and slowing down the offense a little bit. Appreciate that, Charlie Miller. Thanks for coming through. Thank you, everybody who's coming through, who's been watching this game. It's been a good one. you want to learn more about the Relocation Football League and you are new, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more RFL action. Here goes Holden Wolf throwing across the middle, finds Parrish Battimos. He haven't really called his name receiving the football since the first half. It's his 5th reception of the day. He's only got 37 receiving yards. 9-yard gain though, 2nd down and 1. Second down and 1 here for Holden Wolf. You know, this is usually the time where he really gets in the rhythm in the 4th quarter. Nice catch though, but he'd say he fumbled it. It looks like it's recovered back by the Black Knights. That was a great catch though. Look at the adjustment, especially in the rain, to make that catch too. And even if he did fumble that, catch that football, and they did recover it. I mean, I don't think he fumbled it. Looked like he hit the ground first, but not going to challenge anything. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll look to throw. Gets to the outside. Pressure coming, and he uses that speed to catch up. Sowell was going to get there to him. Marquis Sowell's 2nd sack of the day. 3rd for the team. Holden Wolf trying to conjure up some elusiveness here, as you can see. First, I thought he was going to run straight into the pressure, but he realized he was coming inside, went to the outside, tried to use his speed, but Sowell just turned on the jets. After a while, you could see him just circling around. Once he had his sights on him, the speed just closed in, and he brought him down for a sack. 4-yard loss, going to bring up now 2nd and 14. Wolf throws it to Langford Cloud, his running back, out of the backfield, and they just get right back to the line of scrimmage. Read perfectly there by the defense. Now it's 3rd down. So London going to have to hope for a big play here. They want to continue on this drive. Holden Wolf just throws this one into the flats. That one is right off the hands of Langford Cloud. They'll have to field it at the 15-yard line, gets it to the 20. And we're going to look at this offense once again. The Orlando Sentinels going to come out onto the field. Trey Wilkins, here's a look at how he's done today. 15 of 23, 220 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He has been spectacular in terms of numbers. If you look at his play, a lot of questionable decisions, but he has not turned over the football yet. Here goes Wilkins looking to throw. 4-man rush, and he almost gets sacked there, but he just gets the football off in time for the incompletion. And that's going to bring up now 2nd down and 10 for the offense. They'll line up here, tight formation with the offense. The receivers closed in, shotgun. They'll send a blitz, and he'll get it out to his tight end there on a quick drag route. Only gets him a couple of yards. It's actually his receiver, Tyler McGarity. He's had a great day so far. 6 receptions for 134 yards and a touchdown. The Orlando Sentinels still leading by 10 here. And what they want to do is eat up the clock. But here they are facing a 3rd and 8. It'll be huge for them if they can convert on this 3rd down. Play action, and here goes Wilkins Jr. into the flat. Spins off the tackle. And he's got the 1st down. There's a flag on the play, though. What an effort by the tight end.
Holding offense.
But it's holding on the offense, and that's going to be called back. Zach Presley, the right tackle, getting too grabby. And it's going to be 3rd and 18 for the Sentinels. Shotgun here. Here goes Wilkins Jr. looking to try to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Tries to extend the time, and down he goes for a sack. That's going to be Morin Cola, the linebacker, coming up with a sack there to bring up 4th down. Luckily for Wilkins there, it wasn't a safety. Got close to the end zone. Did a good job stepping up, at least in the pocket. And he went backwards a little bit. I don't think he knew where Morincola was. And that is going to result in them having to punt it away. And so the London Black Knights still have themselves a chance here. And so they'll punt it off. This should leave for great field position as he should get it out past midfield at least. And he does with a nasty spin move as he gets it to the 47. Excuse me. We are first down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Shotgun for Holden Wolf. We'll throw over the middle and a reception good at about the 39-yard line. Looked like he at least was at the 40. Sometimes the ball placement by these refs, and the league has just been a little bit off. The catch made there by Faison. Nice tackle made there by Brandon Oliver.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll throw, and that'll be a first down, and a much bigger first down, as that is clear.
Personal foul.
Face mask there. 15 yards added on
Defense.
top of the play. Aaron Mahaffey, the defensive back, the cornerback there.
Automatic first down.
Going to be called there for the penalty. First and 10 at the 22-yard line. Shotgun here as they'll await the snap. They'll drop back looking to pass. Goes over the middle and strongly trying to get the first down. Gets close. And this is the drive that the Black Knights want. As long as they don't turn the football over, they should be good. Here goes number 87 with 87 receiving yards off of 6 receptions. Either way, it's a win for the Black Knights if they could get some points out of this drive.
Hurry up, here we go.
Hand it off, and he has dropped down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about a yard. It's going to be a big third down here. I formation. They've kind of had trouble running the football, but what do they call here? Will they run? They will do just that, and he's got the first down. Marcus Hell with a nasty spin move almost gets in the end zone for the touchdown. That was actually Burns on the carry, his first carry on the new season. And he has got a first and goal at the 1-yard line for the London Black Knights. Just look at this run. I mean, great patience running behind his blocks. And then he turns on the jets, and when he explodes, it's just a nasty spin move right there at the last minute on a defensive back coming in to try to make that tackle. And if I'm the Black Knights, I'm going to give it to him again up the middle. Let's see what they do here. They will do just that. Spinning off some tackles, and Burns goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They were ready that time. Third and goal. He'll look to throw. End zone. Touchdown. Black Knights. Able to find Rashad Faison for the touchdown. Rashad Faison is able to cut this lead down to just a possible field goal now if they can get the extra point. And that was exactly what the Black Knights needed. Pulling off an opportunity for a comeback here. That was a great catch. An even better throw, too. That was about equal. Just a great play. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. 3-point ball game. 24-21 as the Sentinels still maintain the lead. They'll kick this one off, and the Sentinels starting to lose the lead and momentum that they had here in this game. This is the least that they have led by so far. And DeAndre Wilkins, the 3 impressive touchdowns. See if he can put this game away. If he can score a touchdown and kill some clock on this drive, this will be a huge win for the Sentinels. They'll hand this one off, and a nice run fighting forward was VJ Whitfield. Gets this one to the 42-yard line, an 8-yard carry. What's good, Derek Gonzalez? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And what a move right there by Whitfield. Again, gets the first down. Defender was in hot pursuit, and there was no chance he had on making that tackle after he cut back. And if he had kept going, he would have been brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss there. Recognized him early, and it's a nice juke to get that first down. It's nice vision. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. I formation. Wilkins Jr. going to look to throw. Great defense. Tried to get that one out to Keenan Drayton, a guy that he was using a lot to hook up on that exact route, but this time McNutt, he's all over. It's a big drive for DeAndre Wilkins Jr. His team leading by just a field goal. They're at their own 44-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off to the young rookie Jets. Skyback, and a spin not going to work on Jamison. Jamison just absolutely drives into the back of Skyback. And he falls a yard short at the 47, 3rd and 1. This 3rd down is going to be huge for both sides. Sentinels killing clock. Black Knights need a stop. They'll hand it off, and they will get it. Nice tackle. And to keep them short there by Birch. It's now 4th down. They're out of field goal range. They can't add on no points. Great job by the defense. Coach Armstrong right there, face palming. He already knows he cannot afford to give this offense, especially with Holden Wolf at the quarterback position, this type of opportunity. Because more times than not, he's going to cash out. Look at his numbers on the day, 31 of 35, 295 passing yards. He did throw 2 interceptions, but he has also thrown 2 touchdowns, and he is looking to try to throw his 3rd for a game winner. Shotgun here, 5 wide, empty set. As he'll look to throw, and I don't know where he was going with that one. I guess he didn't want to have Mike Strong get killed. He just threw it high away from him where nobody could get it. And he'll come back out the same formation.
All right, here we go. Boom, 90.
Running a different play here. Throws. The catch is made by Faison for the first down. Takes a big hit by Wilkins, but still is able to hang on and get the first down. That's a big-time catch right there. And that's why you can't really take that risk of trying to jump in and make that game-winning play with interceptions at times, unless you for sure you're going to make it. Because if he didn't have that help, that would have probably been all the way to the house for the touchdown. Play action, though. Holden Wolf quickly releases, and it's on the money to Batamozzi for the first down. Gets this one to the 46. Over 300 passing yards on the day for Holden Wolf. He's only missed a total of 5 passes out of 37, I believe. Wolf in the shotgun looking to pull off one of many of his comebacks that he has had in the RFL. There goes the throw. On the sideline there. I'm going to say incomplete. Did not get the other foot down. 33 for 39 throwing the football. This guy's been phenomenal. Setting up the running back screen. It gets there. And he's still fighting forward for some yardage. It was read out perfectly. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. And so it really all comes down to this next play. If I'm Orlando and we don't get the first down, I might go for it. No, excuse me. If I'm London and we don't get the first down, I might go for it here. I mean, they don't even technically need a touchdown. If they could get a field goal and send this game into overtime, that would be just as, almost as good, I'll have to say. But this is a big third down right here. Holden Wolf dropping back, looking to make something happen. Down he goes for the sack. And they will go for it. If they don't get this, this may be game over, but they do have all 3 of their timeouts, so there's still a chance. Holden Wolf moving around, and it's incomplete. Big defensive stand there by the Sentinels. And Holden Wolf just is looking uncomfortable a little bit in those last 2 plays. He was throwing the football well, making some plays, and that time, I guess the pressure kind of still was there on him. Looked a little bit paranoid in the pocket against this Sentinels defense. They get the stop, but now all the Sentinels have to do at this point is get 1 first down. Just 1 last first down, and the Sentinels will pull off a huge upset win here in week 3. They'll hand it off. Still fighting forward. It's Jet Skyback, and they still haven't ruled him down. He gets to midfield. Timeout's going to be called for the first time in the second half by the London Black Knights. So only 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here goes DeAndre Wilkins Jr. He's got a lot of time. Scrambling, throws. He's got the first down, and that should be the game. Timeout going to be called by the Black Knights, but it isn't going to matter, as that is going to move the chains. They don't have enough timeouts now. And Coach Armstrong comes up big here in a close victory on the road over the Black Knights, 24-21. And what about DeAndre Wilkins' performance here tonight? Still in a pass-heavy offense. They better be careful here. They'll run it, though. That Skyback spinning off, and that's going to be an extra gain amount of yardage after that face mask, an obvious face mask penalty. Probably get half the distance from where he fell. That's exactly what they'll do. Is they'll set up 1st and 10 at the 11. Skyback fired up. This Orlando team fired up. Held on to their lead throughout the game. Got out to a hot 14-0 start here on the road. Took a minute for the offense of the London Black Knights to finally click, and they just couldn't do so before the time ran out. 4th down, could not convert. Big sack on 3rd down by the Orlando defense, and this just made for a great game to start out game day. And I think that's a flag against the defense. Might as well just snap the ball. Playing a little bit too much here with the defense. And sportsmanlike there. But Calvin Lunsford jumping off sides.
Still second down.
And they just need to take two more knees here, and this game is over. And finally, he just snaps the ball there. Third down. They should take probably one more knee after this, and it should wind the clock down. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Less than 40 seconds now, so that should be the case.
All right, here we go.
And there they go. Great game here. Appreciate everyone who came through to watch this one. We got two more games coming up as we got the rematch of the Relocation Bowl 1 with the London Bulldogs taking on the Celtic Tigers at 4 p.m. Eastern. That'll be the next game. And then our main event game, the game I know everyone is waiting for, the Thunderbirds traveling to Mexico City this time to take on the Diablos. I hope to see you guys all there. Who do you guys think is going to win, man? Those games, let me know. And I can't wait to see how those games will end up. Appreciate you guys coming through. Big win here for Coach Armstrong and the Sentinels. They improved now to 2-1 on the season as they will drop the London Black Knights to the same record and end their undefeated start to the young season. But appreciate you guys coming through. Look at that, 82.9% was holding on. He was absolutely beasting. Just came up short. Well, that's going to do it, you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through, and I will see you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern for the Bulldogs versus Celtic Tigers game. Make sure you guys come through for that. Should be a great one. Until then, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys at 4 p.m. Peace.